Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Calitoolman, Andreas on the left, and Tharlin, the reigning KYBER Cup champion on the right. This is, of course, the KYBER Cup top 16. I have to remember that because this is the first top 16 match on this channel. Let's see, Andreas on the other side. On the left side, Jango and Zam. What flavor, though? Auto Blaster, Dooku, Seismics, Rig Cargo, and Slave 1. Zam with Lone Wolf, Sidious, and Thermals. On the other side, Tharlin flying a list he is intimately familiar with. He's flown so much, including last season's KYBER Cup. Juke, Fifth Brother, Stealth Device, Whisper, Fire Control, Vader, and a naked Duchess. So there's things that are very standard about the lists, and there are things that are a little bit of a departure. I'm used to seeing Lone Wolf on Jango. Rig Cargo is an interesting choice. We see a lot of false transponder codes. We used to see Contraband. Auto Blaster Jango with Slave 1 title. That's interesting. Can he get it lined up? I mean, especially with I-5s, sure, it's possible. The Naked Duchess on the right side, though, that is just true ace play. Anticipating your opponent. You're not leaning on your upgrades. There's something to root for in both of these. I want to see a Rig Cargo. I want to see some great Duchess play. So we'll see if these players can deliver. Who will advance into the top 8? Whisper and Vader, bottom of the board. Jango heading away. I don't think either player in a rush to engage. Have to imagine that Tharlin's been through a few fire sprays on his way into the top 16. Sip, Taker, Tim, 2 months on the sub. Thank you very much. Enjoy those new emotes. Still got a few slots open, so hopefully we'll be getting some new ones soon. Stiggy Murray evade from the D-Cloak on Whisper. 4 forward from Zam. Moving nice and fast. Yep, goes for a boost. Wants you to know that it's possible. Zam could 3-bank in, get behind you. Got to start entertaining that possibility. Duchess. Aileron 1 straight, 3-bank, and a barrel roll. Jango moving fast and boosting. 3-bank out of Vader. Gonna roll left. Getting awful close to that board edge. I think he's fine. He's probably done this opening a lot. Go for the mid, just to be sure. Just to be 100% you're on that board. Recloak from Whisper. I wonder about that 4 forward from Jango, because I feel like you might want to have the possibility of turning back in, even if you don't intend. I mean, I guess he could 1 hard. He's not exactly committed to some long flank. But that is what Zam is going to do. A 3-bank boost, probably. Yoda Taco in the chat. Jango's going to 1 hard. All right. Is there any reason not to? This isn't Burner Vader. He can't 5 forward boost into you. A decloak from Whisper and a 3 forward. I mean, with Duchess back here, it's not like if you turn in, you're not facing all 3 Imperials while Zam goes for the flank. So maybe. Too hard boost. Oh, we're going back now. I think, yeah, that's probably better. So if you don't want to engage, it's a 2 forward boost. It's a 3 bank from Jango. Something about this. I'm playing around with music from RuneScape because evidently it's copyright free, and there's something about this like bass in here that reminds me of Twin Peaks. Boom, boom. Never finished that. Decloak from Whisper. Left and backward. Keeping the distance. Stiggy Murray evade. There's that 3 bank from Zam. Yep. Wants you to know that you're gonna get flanked. There's the boost. See, Lou, you played RuneScape. I didn't, so this means nothing to me. All I know of RuneScape are the things that come up on Reddit. Lou wants to go craft some iron ingots, and that's totally fine. Aileron and a 3 forward from Duchess bumps into Vader. Should be fine. Jango, 3 banks and a boost. Okay, so he's not 1 hard or 2 hard turning in. Matt Cog says, amazing game. Wow, I had no idea people were so fond of that game. Fabian played Ultima. See, I never did any MMOs. You know, I had a trial of Tabula Rasa. That is as deep as I went. Vader 1 straight in a barrel roll. I kind of like this. Is this the Imperial equivalent? You let your opponent flank you, and then you just turn around like you were expecting it the whole time, and now Zam is alone versus the 3 Imperials. Okay, so when will they get back to their board edge? As if the game just started. That's how you collect $200, right? You gotta go all the way around. Get back to your deployment. Will Hexiled Gaming do anything tomorrow for Pokemon's 25th anniversary? I'm sure Amanda and I will go out and play Pokemon Go. Where is... Hold on. Let's have a co-cast. There you go, Brendan. We'll co-cast with Ditto. If you can just sit off to the side and encourage me, that'd be great. Take the form of Death Rain. Ditto is so creepy. It is Amanda's favorite. Looks like chewed up gum to me, but she loves it. Favorite and least favorite Pokemon. Favorite, Porygon. 100%. No doubt. Least favorite? That's weird. I don't know. There's a lot of bad designs. It's hard to pick one that's the worst. Moving fast here with Whisper. 3 bank to the right. Duchess looking at the ailerons. Mimikyu, least favorite. Creepies, okay. I feel like I don't have much feeling about that Pokemon. 1 forward from Jango. Uh-oh. You've triggered Brendan. Betting has closed. Oops. Well, so be it. Jango. Focus. Vader. 5 forward. So they are circling. Yeah, no shots. But you are getting an idea of if you did decloak right forward with Whisper 3 bank, could you catch a little piece of Jango? Would you want to? Because I don't know that Duchess and Vader can really catch up. Who dat? Dodo. 4 months. Forgot to use my Prime sub. Thank you very much. Both players have to be super careful on this engagement. Absolutely. And I'm sure Tharlin has faced his fair share of double fire spray. There's no real... So, he's done this. I think Zam really did try to get behind these ships. They're in a corner. You could one hard turn in, Zam. Or keep playing careful. Like Duchess is the last dial to get set. Gonna double check them. Is there jam out here? There's no false transponder codes. There's no innate jam. Okay, I just saw the lock out there and suddenly realized what you're supposed to do. There's the decloak left. Does the one forward. I wonder about this because maybe you could boost and have a nice line for the next turn. Yeah, boost right. Seems pretty safe. Where's that hand at? Surveying the battlefield. Goes for the focus. Okay. Well, what does next turn look like then? You gonna one bank? One hard from Whisper. So they might catch Zam in the bottom of the board. Duchess. One bank. Yeah, Dodo, I had that too. I got that as well. That was a little weird. Jango with the 3 straight boost. Vader, one bank right. So they're sticking around in that corner. Yeah, I think we're going to engage down here at the bottom. Because Zam... I guess Zam could do a one hard left, one hard left. If you really want to avoid it. Side betting? Sure, you can start some side betting. Zam should not one hard. Oh, I was thinking towards the board edge. It feels like you're committing to going into the bottom, and then you're a lot more predictable. So let's look. Because, I mean, if you really just wanted to get out, you can run away. I don't... I would suspect a one bank, which I kind of wish happened last turn, but maybe he didn't like the idea of Zam being here and there being no real pursuit with Jango. I wonder if Jango does a one hard. Let's see. Decloak, hard 3. Aileron, one hard. Oh. All will be revealed. Talon roll might be quicker than a 2. Yeah, you're probably right. You're absolutely right. Talon roll. If you really wanted to get out of there. Zam. 2 bank. Okay. Alright. It's happening. Given Whisper's position, you're looking at a 1 bank, some kind of bank back in. So we're engaging at the bottom of the board. So she takes a focus. 1 hard with Whisper, okay. Interesting angle. Goes for the focus. Duchess. Gotta decide on that aileron. Just as the 1 hard. They can all focus on Zam next round. Jango's too far away, yeah. It is a... I think she went a little too fast. And honestly, given this position, I'm glad she didn't boost last round. Well... yeah. There's the 1 hard, and you probably need to boost. Would a bank right boost get you in a position where you can hard turn in next turn? Expect Zam to turn away. That's kind of what I'm thinking, right? A 2 hard left, a 1 hard, 2 hard left for Zam next turn. You should have a wide enough back arc that you could still shoot and also get away. Shoot or get away. Yeah, you definitely don't need to just joust those Imperials. I think he's trying to bait them into fighting so he can turn the booty towards them and drop some bombs. Yeah, and that's a good plan. Force them to follow you. You've got bombs. Jango's got the seismic, so being in the middle, not bad. Jango stays up there with a focus. 4K from Vader. Makes him a little predictable. This actually looks very familiar. This looks pretty similar to, I believe, how we saw Tharlin deal with Iman, Sol, and Nim. Alright, so back to dials. So you're looking at, is it a 1 or a 2 bank that's blue? It's both. So 1 and 2 bank for Vader. Where are you decloaking with Whisper? I guess you could decloak this way and then hard 2. 1 bank. I think Vader's kind of holding you back. Like if you want to move fast to try and pounce on Zam, which Zam could just turn away. Shout out to Andreas. I think this is really patient play. I think a lot of players, myself included, with Jango and with Zam 2 turns ago and Jango last turn, you just want to get closer. You want to get closer to the enemy, and so you're always boosting if you know you're not going to get shot. But I think Andreas is very much aware of what he wants next turn. And he doesn't just close the gap every single time. It's all Andy. Slow engagement favors Andreas. Only one. You only need one shot, the half Duchess, and then you can run away. Yeah. That's a good point. So does decloak behind Vader. Zam with the 2 bank. Not running away. I just don't know how Jango is going to be able to help. I think maybe this is part of Tharlin's strategy, is to stay away from the obstacles to negate the seismics. More room means you're not getting blocked in, and you're less susceptible to bombs, right? You have more choices on where to go. Oh, wow. Whisper 2 banks through Vader. Duchess, 2 hard turns. Vader's got to bump into that, right? I guess he could do a 2 or 3 forward. There's the 1 bank from Jango. Does he want to boost left? Really does commit him. Palpatine is going to be doing some serious work here, so let's talk about Palpatine. After you defend, if the attacker is at range 0 to 2, so not yet, you may spend 1 charge. If you do, the attacker gains 1 stress token. During the end phase, you can flip it. It always stays that side, as far as I know, in this list. It does give you that coordinate as well, which is, man, it's tough to plan for. Boost left won't fit. Okay. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Palpatine stays that side in all lists? No. I've seen I've seen Johnny use that to get focuses for Prockets. In separatist lists where you can't get focuses. Fish is born, saying the same thing. Johnny's Procket dreams. The 1 bank doesn't fit. Yoda, Money Pants, you guys were right. But hey, it's good knowledge for next turn. Don't 1 bank. That's one tight Imperial cluster. Wow, did he 2-bank through that? He did. Wow, I thought that was going to bump. What do I know? Oh, does he have... He is so close! He is so close! Oh, no! He had range for the lock. Yep. He had range for the lock because of the cardboard is inset on the base. So from the corner of the base to Zam, he had range. But within the cardboard arc, he did not have range. But Zam does. Wow.
Oh my God!
All right, Zam. Range 3 into Duchess. Never seen that before. I've seen it once or twice and only in TTS. You could never do that in real life, right? It's unlikely. It's difficult. Because I think most people in real life will just set their range ruler on one corner, have you hold the other ship, and see if I move the range ruler, does it knock the other ship? Yes. Okay, they're not going to inset it into the arc on the cardboard, and yeah, you get in trouble doing that. Hit it crit. How is that possible? So we got a crit going through on Duchess. Did he use... Lone Wolf? Did he Dooku another one? It was fuel leak. What was the crit? Here's Duchess's shot. Hit crit. Okay. Takes a shield off Zam. You should thank me. Gets the lock. Lone Wolf in a focus. Hit it crit. Yeah, okay. It was... So Zam's initial roll was crit eyeball, 2 blanks. Rerolled one of the blanks into another eyeball, spent the focus for 2 hits and a crit. Into 1 evade and an eyeball. Got it. Dooku a crit to set off a fuel leak, yeah. That would be tasty. We've got 3 charges up on Zam, so she's already got the lock. No doubt are we going to see You Better Mean Business for the double tap. Imagine if Dooku gets the rigged cargo shoot on Duchess. It doesn't even have to be on Duchess. I want to see a Dooku crit from a rigged cargo, setting those expectations high. Oh, people looking for the lock. Yeah, it's under that. It's under that wing. A little hidden. Well, while we're here. Boy. The real question is, Jango. So, you know the 1 bank isn't good. What are you doing with Jango? Do you 1 bank right, boost left, and end up here somewhere? Is that right? No, it'd be up here somewhere. I don't know, man. This is a weird... Like, the hard turn kind of looks bad. All the banks kind of look bad. Or in the wrong direction. One bank right, boost right. Then he's not doing anything. Jango? Blue? Just eat the stress. I could see that. Maybe that's better. Now, there was talk in the chat about, do you just turn in on Jango because you know Zam has all the charges? Dive over that stress cloud and auto-blast something, says Lou. All violence. There's the decloak to the right with Whisper. Stygium Array evade. Yep, there's the 3-bank. Will Tharlin see this coming? Going for the boost. Alright, let's see how big brain Tharlin is. Did he expect this? Or did he go for Jango and this just works out for him? Because the Candy Cane from Whisper is fine. Hard 2 from Vader's good. And I don't know what Duchess would be doing. Maybe just taking the bump. So now Tharlin's 5s. Who wants to go first? Well, you know what? Given where Whisper is with Vader, I wonder if Whisper banked instead of hard turning. I think he's looking at Duchess and the ailerons. Judging the ailerons, yeah. Does the 1 forward and the 1 hard turn. Yeah, he was not expecting this Zam move. Takes the focus. You don't want the evade? 1 bank from Whisper and a focus. Does she have arc? Maybe. This is the 1 straight from Jango. Does he have arc on Duchess? I don't think so. Vader. 1 bank. Does he have room to roll left? Oof. Ooh. I think so. Yeah. There it is. Takes the focus first. Because if he fails the barrel roll, he wants to have that token. Oh, he does. Jango does have Duchess. Rip. It is range 3 obstructed, so there's some help for Duchess. What do we have for Jango? It is range 3, so there's no auto blasters. Slave 1, there's multiple ships in the... Is that how this works, or is that getting Boba Gunner? If you are in the defender's back, which Duchess is, you can change a hit to a crit, which he did. Jango uses his ability to change the focus to a blank. Takes a crit on Duchess. Fuel leak gets set off. If this is a direct hit, she will be dead. Console fire. Could still be dead. Vader. Range 1 into Zam. Hit crit. Going to turn that hit into a crit with advanced targeting computer. Spin the lock for the reroll on the 2 blanks. Zam has 3 shields left. There's a chance you could get through. Force point or focus. Spins the force point. Evade focus. Has a force point for this defense if she wants it. Takes the shields. Oh, you better mean business. Here's the bonus attack, 4v3 into Vader. Two hits should be outside of Lone Wolf range. Vader. 3 greens and a focus. He spins the focus token. Now, Zam hasn't taken the normal attack. Now's not a bad time to shoot Vader. Did Whisper... Did Whisper engage? Oh, never mind. Wrong side of the board. Player 1 is Calitoolman. Andreas. So Zam shoots first. Yep, range 1 on Vader. Two hits. Spins the force point on this for 3. Vader. 3 green dice. 1 force point remaining. Gets 1 evade. Takes 2. Shields down. Console fire. I think it's out of range of Dooku. Dooku's on Jango up there. And Duchess dies. He spent Dooku already, did he? Yes. You're absolutely right. It's red up there in the in the top left corner. But also out of range. Here is Whisper's shot. Hit crit with Fifth Brother. Zam, no more tricks left. Right, Force Point's gone, can't Lone Wolf. Juke. Hit crit goes through. Stunned Pilot. No big deal. But you do get half points. And now it's only a 5-point game. You are going to have to worry about bombs next turn. .28 minutes left. 49 to 44. Tharlin is actually leading, despite how bad it looks for the Imperials. Vader being 1.5 with 2 force. Yeah, that's tough. Make Vader chase you. I mean, do you need to chase if you're winning? A disengage does seem to make sense here, but it makes more sense for the person leading, right? For the Imperials, okay. Tharlin should disengage, avoids bombs, and lets him pick a fight later. Yeah, I like that too. And especially with, like what Tabi was saying, you're low on force. Disengage, come back later. Thermals, absolutely. So how do you get away from, is it a 3 hard with Vader roll? That gets you away? .25 minutes left. Does Vader going forward hit the debris? No. He should be safe. I mean, it feels a little vulnerable to Zam just doing a 1 bank left. And Jango doing the 1 hard right. I think I'd rather get towards the bottom of the board. All right, there's the 2 thermals. Burners as options. Ain't no burners on this Vader. There's the Talon with Zam. That's one way to keep the pressure up. Tom, I don't blame you. It's an extended tournament. Why wouldn't you have afterburners on your Vader? But Tharlin does well without. Oh boy. The turn in from Whisper. Jango's definitely coming across that debris. Oh, what if... I was going to say, what if Vader does a Talon left? But Jango moves first. That wouldn't be too bad. You bump into Jango. Never mind, I hate it. Forget it. Gonna roll for that debris. Three hard left bumps into Jango on the backside. That is the most favorable bump. He's not in any arcs, and he should be out of range for bombs. He's out of range of that one. Let's check this next one. Yeah. Wow. Now this is Stealth Device Whisper. Oh boy, getting shot. Range 3. She's got an evade and a calculate. Calculate. Force point. That's a weird block, yeah. That's the kind of block that probably couldn't happen in real life. Like, you would go to put your ship down on the template, it wouldn't fit, and then you would just sort of put it in front of the base of Jango. This block on the back is a little funky. I think he's deciding whether to Dooku. Dooku. Yep, I see it spend up there, so it's got to be for a crit. Change that blank into a crit. You are not fully behind. Are you in the back arc of the ship? I think you can use Slave 1 here. Spins the evade, takes nothing. Keeps the stealth device intact and hoping to get another evade from her ability. Zam, range 1. 4v3. Two hits. I'm going to check for Lone Wolf first, I think. Yeah. Can't Lone Wolf. Does have the force point. Spins it. 3 hits. Force point for 3 evades? Oh my god, he is so lucky. Now, that does mean for his shot back into Zam, Andreas does not have any mods. Fabian already looking to the future. We'll get to that. Let's see how Whisper can do. She already rolled some pretty hot natties on the evades. 2 out of 4. Not bad. Zam, no mods. Takes 2. Probably has You Should Thank Me. She's only got 1 charge out there. Yeah. Gets a charge back and a lock. All right. Back to dials. So, bombs. Zam's got 2. You got a seismic on Jango, sitting on a debris. Now, Fabian was already looking to the future towards this potential rig cargo shoot on Vader, and I gotta say, I'm excited about that possibility. And there's not much risk, right? Normally you might be worried about losing your action. Jango's not been touched. He's got a force point. Go for it. Taco in the chat, guaranteed half on Vader, yeah. So, what do you need to do to line it up? Do you need to do a 2 forward? And then your rig cargo would be here? Is the cargo... Oh, the token's not out here, is it? Is it wider than a medium base? One bank left. Wouldn't you hit that debris? You want it in front of him. How would you get it? How would you get your back arc in front of Vader from Jango? Am I looking at the wrong ship? Media base always fits. I want to believe you. I want to believe you. You know what? I'm going to save this. Okay. Just in case it doesn't happen. Save the game and let's look at the possibility. Yeah, you know, we'll do that. Remind me after the game. Actually, we may be going straight into the second KYBER match of the day after this. But if we have time, yeah, we'll definitely look. Does Vader just 5 straight YOLO? I don't think you can do that with Dooku here. Because if he stays close enough, well, he'd have to be near your final position, right? To affect your roll. So that shouldn't be possible. Where does Whisper go? Can you block anything with your decloak? Right. You could stay cloaked and just one hard right. Zam will move first. I don't think so. Question in the chat about the seismic hitting the top left rocket. I don't think so. Because it would be here. Yeah, I don't think. That's not hard science, but I don't think that would reach. Also, shout out to Raz in the chat. I don't watch Ollie's stream. He's not a believer. Whisper decloaks to the right. Zam, 3 straight. Whisper, 4 straight. Maybe a roll to the right. Thank you for being here, Firestorm Squadron Firecast. Much appreciated. Jango with the 2 hard. Alright, so we're not... He's stressed. Didn't relieve it. And there's the 1 bank right. Alright, guys, so remind me after the match. Maybe we can go, depending on when the next match is, maybe we can look back at, were there any cargo possibilities? So that's probably why he didn't drop the seismic, right? Because he probably would have hit himself. Why no seismic drop? Because he would have hit himself, right? Isn't he close enough to that debris? I mean, he could definitely tank it to get half points on Vader, for sure. But I think he wasn't sure that Vader was going to stay this close. Ooh, there's 3 out the back from Zam. Range 3 into Whisper, so it's 2 plus stealth plus range for 4. Has an evade and a force point. Dooku a blank here. You're too far away. Never mind. Jango's close. Yeah, you could. Of course, actually it wouldn't do anything, right? Because if you roll 4 dice and Dooku for a blank, the only roll that matters on is all paint. I guess if you had all 4 focuses, you would 5th Brother, evade token, and take 1. Yeah, it could have done something, I guess. Well, if it's all eyeballs, it would have been the same result. Whatever. I mean, there was no reason not to, I guess, but... All right. Under 10 minutes left. Are there any bomb dropping possibilities? I think he's gonna... So Vader's got a lock on Jango. Kind of tough to start shooting into that ship right now. Tharlin can't run. Really? Can he not? Vader too hard. Two or three. Let's look. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, nope, we're already decloaking. All will be revealed. What? So Zam K turned, Whisper decloaked, and did a hard turn to the left to try and catch Jango. Oh boy. Was he a 4K from Vader, maybe? Goes for a lock. Wishing he had transponder codes. So that should be a range 3 shot. Jango. Range 2. Force point. Doesn't have Slave 1. Slave 1 is not active, we'll say. Gonna spin the lock. Gets another... Rolls 2 eyeballs into 2 eyeballs. Spins a force point for 2 hits. Gets 2 evades. Whisper keeps the stealth device intact. 5 minutes left in the game. She's going to shoot into Jango. Let's do Vader first. My bad. Force point is gone from Jango. What did he do? Jango did a blue maneuver. I see 2 crits. Takes 1 on the shield. Whisper. 2 hits. 2 blanks! Oh!
Oh my God!
So Jango, no hull upgrade or anything. He's taken 3 damage on 10, so 2 more would be half on him. So 2 more on either is more points, right? 4.5 minutes left. I don't think these players are going to rush through this. 3 forward's the fastest blue maneuver for Zam. So who do you try to catch with Zam? You can keep the stress and just 3 bank up there. If you know what the score is. Zam, 3 straight boost. Maybe Vader can arc dodge again. I kind of wonder, does he... One bank right, barrel roll back? Does that get you far enough away from any sort of Zam possibilities? Right, if you one bank right... Zam does a 3 forward. Yeah, I mean, I think you can barrel roll back. And then it's just Vader versus Jango. Decloak. Oh, here we go. And look at it. I almost got it right. Yep, there's the 3 straight from Zam. Oh, I see a seismic got dropped. I don't think that's going to hit anything. We'll see if Vader decided to try and be cheeky and catch Zam coming in. Here's the 1 turn in from Whisper. Do you focus? You know you're safe from Zam. What do you think Jango did? Not worried about it. Takes a focus. Oh boy, there's the 2 hard. Do you boost? Could a boost left? Would that arc dodge? I mean, you can't really afford it. You've got a minute and a half. If you arc dodge everything, you get another turn. Ooh, okay. This could be good. Oh, Vader's happy about that. He did a 1 bank and bumps. Uh-oh. Oh, he takes the damage on Jango only! Oh no, that puts Jango within 1 point of half. I think Whisper should be able to do that. Oh, everybody screamed out for the seismic, and it ends up possibly costing Jango half points. We will see. Spins the focus here for hit it crit. 3 dice on Whisper. She can afford to lose the stealth device this turn. There's only 29 seconds left on the clock. Spin the force point and the evade, take 1, maybe? Yep. 5th brother force point. I mean, there's 1 second left. Yeah, time is up, so you don't need the evade for the recloak. Oh, he's thinking about juke. Yeah, there's no force left, so take it on the shields. And he does. Stealth device gone in the last shot. Juke is active. There are no force points left on Jango. No shots for Zam or Vader. So this is it. Now, Tharlin has already won the game. We don't know if the players know that. Jango did a 2 hard, Whisper did a 1, so they're both white maneuvers. Here's 2 hits. Range 2 into Jango should be 2 dice for him. Juke online. That's getting Juke down to a focus. Jango's taken 2. And like that, Tharlin, the reigning KYBER Cup champion, advances to the top 8, knocking out double fire sprays from Andreas. Congratulations to him. GG indeed. And look at that. 100-44. A very careful and thoughtful game. Great job to both players. Thank you to everybody for watching. That'll do it for this match. Till next time. This is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.